We're live!
Yeah.
It's us. We're here. And look, we have a special guest.
Hey!
Thanks for joining us, Jesse Galena. Grinderbins himself, Jesse Galena, joining us from Second Wind. Because we're playing Adventurers Nigh characters to celebrate that it's now, it's now real. It's a thing. You can get it. You can get it on our website. You can get it on Amazon, although the Amazon price is actually currently wrong. We're working on that. So we're working. Yeah, we don't have direct control over that, unfortunately, but the people have been contacted anyway. But you might even see it. Go ahead.
We don't have control over how quickly or how thoroughly distributors stock it, including international distributors who naturally get it a little later because it has to cross an ocean first, typically.
This could. I mean, it could as early as now-ish be, in your local game store. Now, chances are it's actually going to take another week or two, but you know what we're talking about. Playing Adventurers Nigh. It's a little bit weird that Jesse's here and we're not playing Grinderbin, but we played Grinderbin just a couple of weeks ago. So, we're
gotta let the other characters have screen time.
Yeah.
And we're doing the Dirty Tricks deck, the GM event deck. Hey, I just realized this is actually out of date art. This is like non-final art.
There's no shading on
no
this.
Shading. Yeah, there's no shading. Whoops.
We'll find out what else doesn't have the final stuff. I was like, Dabarella's missing 2 art pieces. We didn't remake this graphic. Let me just shove those in real quick.
Welcome, Jesse. Tell us what's new in Second Wind that you're allowed to tell us, or allowed to things you can plug.
We have the season continuing for season 4 of Adventurers Nigh. That is coming out. I think the latest episode is going to be this Saturday, I believe. Or was it
you're doing 2 in a row to make up. You do 2 in a row to make up.
Okay, so it was last week was the last one, and then 2 weeks because we do every 2 weeks. Well, I'm on a weird schedule because I animate. Well,
the previous one was actually after a 3-week gap rather than a 2-week, and I don't know if Second Wind made a public announcement about that or not, but
we did. We because we just had several people got sick, and a few other things, and we were we're a little behind on animations, so Jack put out a little made a little video on how he makes dungeons and using these cool dungeons.
Right. That was this. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I figured it was something like that, when it was late. But Aldino says last Saturday was Yatsu's beautiful cliffhanger. Yes, that was good. That was a mic drop. Of course, to Jesse, this all happened a year and a half ago, so he's like, "What was it? Oh, right, that."
I know, it's stuff that it was in my head for so long, and then you get to this point, it's like, oh yeah, this was the order of things. This. Yeah, because it was like a year and a half ago that I experienced this for the first time. But it's fun to go back through on the animation and be like, oh yeah, this was a good moment, and being like, oh, I know how to sell this gag.
Nice. Melchior Darkblade says, wait, they filmed a year ago. So that's actually how this collaboration between us kind of came to be. So about a year and a half ago or so is when they split off from The Escapist, and they were looking for sponsors. Slugfest came to them and said, hey, we could sponsor. Maybe you could, do some Red Dragon Inn stuff. And they told me that, well, we're actually getting the team together to film Adventurers Nigh Season 4 in just a few months. What if they play some Red Dragon Inn?
Yeah.
And so things kind of went from there.
It was a super pleasant surprise to be like, oh, hey, we're talking to folks at Red Dragon Inn. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I love Red Dragon Inn. They're like, yeah, and we're going to do this. And I was like, what?
So the fact that 2 of you over there, not only knew the game but liked it was, a good thing to get all the wheels greased. So that
Yeah.
it also inspired me to be like to take on a little more than I could chew at the time. But I don't know. I think doing your characters in Red Dragon Inn would be more fun than having y'all just play Fiona and Zot or whatever. As much as I like Fiona and Zot,
We do, but yeah.
Yeah, and then we've worked on. I got to edit Storycraft, which is a show by Jess Hoops over on the channel about interviewing like voice actors and different. That one's about voice acting and writing and like how the two work together in video games.
Ooh. Cool.
And it's the Cyrus Nemedi, I think his name is, who is the head of Little Bat Games and made Vampire Therapist, and is like several voices in that, and is also Dionysus in Hades, and like two other voices in Hades.
Cool.
Ares and
that game. Oh man, voice acting in that game.
Ares and someone else, I forget who. But yeah, I got to edit that, and that was really fun. And then I got to do a Patreon exclusive video because we do like every month. We're doing someone gets to just make whatever they want, and it's a Patreon video. So we had like Yahtzee reading lore, and like Jesse Schwab got to do one about Wave Race 64's soundtrack because he thinks it's an underrated gem. And I got to do a comedy video about someone who doesn't know what hockey is doing hockey commentary.
Okay, good.
That was my video, and it was delightful. So that's our current Patreon video.
I gotta go check that out. Yeah, one of the first things I saw from you was the football the Madden commentary video.
It's that for NHL 24, the different hockey game. Yeah, it's the same idea of I don't know sports, so here's what I think is going on.
Good. Okay, yeah, Second Wind. Go check them out.
Yeah.
They do all sorts of fun stuff. Who's did you roll that I go first?
I
I'm
did.
saying I go first.
That is indeed.
It's the truth.
Okay. I think with about 30 seconds left to go before the stream, I was like, hey, wait, does Mortimer start with a lie token? And I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but I didn't actually have time to look it up. So I'm going to do that. And if chat, corrects me, then whatevs.
I'm sure they will. They'll throw themselves at the monitor to correct us.
Excuse me. Yes. That's why we love you all, chat.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
one
sure.
line token onto your player mat and leave the rest nearby.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah. Because
I just watched Yahtzee's video. So Melchior Darkblade says, yes, I just watched Yahtzee's video on it. And so, here's the thing. I also just watched that video like a couple days ago. I couldn't remember.
Yep. We made those videos in part.
We made Jen made Deborella and Mortimer. I made the other two.
Nice. Good job on them. I watched all of them.
Yay.
Nice. Jesse was instrumental in helping us get the rest of the cast on board for doing those voiceovers. So thank you.
Very welcome. Happy to help. It was so cool that everybody got to do them. I thought that was really neat.
I'm gonna.
What are you gonna?
You know what? Dabarella has lots of healing. I'm gonna say, hey, Dabarella, who's also in this art. I told you not to pick that up.
That's the better reason to play the card is because Dabarella is in the art.
It's art. Art.
Oh no.
Oh, also, Jen's on a 2-game winning streak, isn't she? So
yeah, that's true.
Another reason to.
Oof. All right. Well, that happened.
New Chatters asks, is Grinderbin the second RDI character to go by they, them?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Who's the first?
Tercy the Doctor.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so then I order a drink like this.
Dino quotes, so Jesse, your video is going to be the length of everyone else's put together.
Oh, trust me. There was a whole ass meeting where we're all kind of like not it to do that one, and it ended up on my plate. Hopefully y'all like it.
Yeah, I did notice
it was
the time.
combo. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this one's like twice as long as all the other videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a combo game of nose goes and also cutting stuff from those rules to make the video more palatable.
Mm.
So at the end of my turn, I drink this Murder Don't Punch, I reveal a consequence that does not fire, and I take an event token off of the GM deck, and I am done.
It's my turn.
Sam.
Yippee-doo.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Moped is not that dissimilar from my GM voice for NPCs. Either that or it's little jerk bags. Okay. Oh, I don't want to follow my own rule because Dabarella already got hit. So Sigmar,
Hey.
look, I bought a new shovel.
Oh boy.
Oops, sorry, Sigmar.
I'm just gonna take 2 damage.
Bottled Monkey. So Bottled Monkey, I'm confused. Did y'all see my cool Hot Wheel box I got? What?
Yeah.
Am I missing something here?
His
Said-
Positano
something
arrived
happened-
in a Hot Wheels box.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Like as the outer case, they reuse
Yes.
like a Hot Wheels. That's
They
awesome.
reused
actually.
a shipping box for Hot Wheels.
Yeah, Flat River Group does that sometimes. They are, our warehousing folks, they're Flat River Group, but their main business is they're an Amazon fulfillment place. So they got boxes lying around, like lots of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, think of it as
Well, where are you?
recycling, man. Upcycling. Oh, we should have gold.
Oh, what?
Copy, paste, copy, paste, paste, paste.
Playing a rare Po' Boys variant
Po' boy.
of the Red Drag. Of the
I
Red
love
Drag
po'
Man.
boys.
I mean, they're tasty.
Buka drinks, please. We're just gonna order
Tony,
one for everybody. Ding.
Mortimer is in fact a rogue bard. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so one of the questions that gets asked a lot on the Discord channel is why don't the characters have race class on the backs of their decks? The answer is part 1 spoilers. But part 2, like we didn't feel comfortable printing what Sigmar and Dabarella are on the back of a card. That
Turns out
Those might be copyrighted.
those are
Hasbro.
copyrighted.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hasbro will be very
yes.
very
I mean-
litigiously upset with us.
It's possible. It's possible we could have. We don't know enough about the law to know if they would actually have a case against us, but we decided to just not go there.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
we're getting
Question is
we're getting
big.
lots and lots of questions about that. Sorry, but that's why, and we wanted to be consistent among the 5 characters and et cetera, et cetera. Also, spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is also like half of the cast have like homebrew character classes anyway. So
Yeah.
That's true.
And while Jesse would almost certainly give us permission, it's like,
Yeah.
well, we want the style to be the same across the set. And
1, 2, 1, 2. I get to keep the black eye, and I'll get to use it. Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fancier.
Rogue things.
You're reducing the AC, right?
Nope.
Well then in response, I wish to give it to you.
That resolves.
Yay! Now it's your problem,
dang.
Mortimer.
But the thing about that is, I also have a give, and I'm going to give it back.
Well, conveniently, I've got
no, you
Buka.
drink it. No,
There's a bit. Wait, you didn't Buka this? Wow, that's
Because
that
if I
makes
can
sense.
pass it to you, I don't
Yeah,
care if
if
it's
you have a
mine.
give, if you have a give, yes.
For the
So
long con.
hoisted on my own drink.
Yes.
Okay, so I get this. I take 4 of these
One,
and
two.
2 of these, and I put this card in front of me, and I can ping anybody I want. And I'm in
Tiny
trouble
asks,
already.
Tiny asks if Sam healed the damage.
Yes, I have reversed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, before I pass the turn,
Yes.
what do we get?
Uh-oh.
A visit from the ferryman. In turn order, each player chooses to lose 1, 2, or 3 fortitude, then draw that many cards from their character deck.
I love that art of Karen Ferryman.
It's so good.
That's so good.
This is like what Karen would really look like.
Yeah.
Oh man, that hair.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Wow,
can't-
y'all-
You don't have to.
I want to join the 2 damage club, so I'm going to take 2 and draw 2.
Why don't you join the 3 damage club like a real badass?
Well, I don't want to do that.
Oh well, okay, fair enough.
So unfortunately 0 is not an option with this card.
Yes.
I choose
I'm
1.
gonna 1.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
all
want it as
good.
well.
I'm going to just shove the event over here. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
And
We're going to need
and
room.
let's see here. You know what? Sigmar tip the staff before my discard and draw phase begins.
that's- Excellent time to play the card.
What we like Buka. We want them to get paid.
There's a lot of chat happening. I love it.
Are they all showed up for Jesse?
Thank you, Jesse.
He's a famous internet celebrity.
Don't forget all the fun stuff you do before discarding and drawing.
Thank you, Sam.
I don't think
all
you're
right.
legally allowed to use famous and me in the same sentence.
Well, you're more famous than we are on the internet. Let's put it like that. Let's be gentle. Mostly to ourselves. Himeka the mushroom.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks, Santino.
What you
the
got?
Jen is all.
You
Bacon
know,
and eggs.
I gotta look up one other thing. Doesn't Dabarella start with 1 food?
I checked, and I don't think she does. Setup.
Wow.
Go to the
Okay.
food deck, put it next to your player mat. Look at it longingly.
Yeah.
Wait your turn.
Wow. I see. You'd think I would know how to play these characters, and that I designed.
We're only... I beat you over the head with 9 new ones this week.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Sam and I have spent a bunch of time this week trying the future league characters.
Also-
Spoilers, guys. We're still going to release Red Dragon in stuff.
Also, not only do you have this version of the character, you have version 0.1 that you started with, which then became 0.2 and 0. So you have all of those. Be like, wait, so it started with, and then, but then there was that time where we had 2 foods out, but then we got rid of that, and then did we revert? What did we go back to?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Interestingly, Dabarella I think maybe Sigmar. Dabarella probably changed the least
Yeah.
in development of these, I would say.
I think Sigmar and Moped basically came out the gate just like, we've got a deck!
Right. I mean,
The ratios are solid!
because between when Second Wind and Slugfest decided to do this and when I had to get them decks in time for their live stream was only like it was like 6 weeks. So designing 5 RDI characters in 6 weeks with almost all of them had art as well, had the Adventurer's Nigh style art. So that's how I spent my 2023 Christmas vacation.
Yeah. Everyone gets some healing.
yeah.
Feeling the pain.
Oh, but we pay you 1 gold.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Okay.
These
Well.
sandwiches are valuable.
There you go.
Sandwiches!
Yay!
Here's for my friends.
Thanks.
Everyone loves
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Kronos and Rare Forever says, "Where can I buy a Grinderbin legitimate businessman sticker?" That's pretty good.
I am hoping we'll be able to sell those. I would love them.
That's good.
If we
Did
can't
Moped
get
pay
'em-
for his sandwich? Says Melchior Darkblade.
I did, yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Moped actually paid first before I
Yes,
made the
I
card
paid out
do
a
a little
turn, right?
dance.
Before all of us
Yeah.
were chatties were reminded.
Oh no, we're engaging with the medium that we're operating in and
Oh,
chat and having
no.
fun. Oh no. Well,
We have a
there's only one
guest.
cure.
There's a chat.
Ordering drinks is the only thing that will fix this.
Yay!
They're all like, "Shut up and play the game."
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine.
Ooh.
It's not so bad.
Oh, with
Yeah,
the
I'll take
ghoul
it.
Ghoul booster.
Ghoul booster. Then I draw a card. Yoink.
It's
And then
the best.
It's the
I still crack up at the vestige best vintage. Like that's
Yeah, that was
really funny to me.
that was. I mean, so that came about from there's a video or
thank you, Sam.
there's an episode of Adventurers Nigh where Jack himself like pronounces it vestige twice and westage twice in like a single video. And I was like, you know what, we're gonna use that.
Pretty good. Moped, you got a lot of
I got a lot of bits.
you got a lot of fortitude there.
There's a lot of distance between these two.
How about a friendly mechanical handshake?
Ow! My frail hands.
My soft human hands.
Yes. Is Moped ASMR? Awesomer?
Yes.
Yeah.
is he?
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
My frail angelic celestial hands.
no,
Oh, Deborah, you don't have a drink here. You can.
I don't. Please, I don't
Have a
want to get
drink.
thirsty. That would be sad.
I think I only handed you one. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. I got Nectar of Plebis. Plebis
Nectar.
was not the result of a drink event or chaser. You may split it with another player, round it up. Nectar of Plebis cannot be affected by any player. Oh, okay. So it was
sharing.
not the result, so I get to split it with someone.
That's right.
It's sharing.
Awesome.
He gets to facilitate, friendliness, which he does.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thing.
is Plebis a giant bee or are those bee-sized drinks?
He's a giant bee.
Giant
He's a
bee.
giant bee. The
Eagle-sized
counter is
bee.
actually
Yeah.
bare. So he's
Season 1, episode 8-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
I'll share this with you, Sigmar. I don't do anything about that.
Share it
That's
with
fine.
me.
that ain't where that goes.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
steal that
gained
drink for
2
myself.
AC. It's delicious.
Just always in your discard pile. So it
I'm
never
so
makes it
old.
back
Drinks
into the
don't
drink.
affect me like they used to. I'm gonna lose
I
an
think that's
AC.
it for me.
Or I have
That's-
I have so few brain cells. Drinks don't affect me like they used to.
Right.
Okay, yeah. That I would believe.
Yep. Okay, so you drank. Did you remove one of these?
Oh, no, I
There
didn't.
you go.
Okay, great.
There we go.
Then it's going to be my turn.
All right. I haven't played with the
And-
GM deck before. I'm so excited. I
don't-
also have to remember
Yeah.
it, though.
Yeah.
Don't be embarrassed. I also forgot until Sam made his subtle T-Sim gestures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to... Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to anytime lose 2 alcohol.
Oh,
content.
see, so
Not quite so...
not quite
immediately
boned.
elbow in the face. I'm going to get rid of this even though it lets me anti-lie. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to do... let's see, who needs punching? Hey, Sigmar! Help me check if these potions are safe.
No.
2 fortitude.
Just 2. Yeah, the
Well,
best
I guess
part about
just
Adventure
release
is
2.
Nigh is that it is a live play show that is edited.
That's their pitch. And it's a good one.
It's live-esque, and frankly, they should all be that way.
It's live enough.
Mm-hmm. It's
Somebody-
it's all the best parts of doing it live without the dead air, rules look up.
Uh-huh.
How do
I-
what number?
Yeah.
Somebody told me about another series that is also edited, which I gotta check out. I forget the name of it though. I gotta ask them again. But there's apparently a few out there that aren't just turn on camera, play your RPG, upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are that,
Yeah.
and they can get a little boring.
It's a bit much.
I'm gonna order a drink here. I'm gonna drink this. It's gonna be the Musk de Musk. I'm going to drink it. It goes over here. I'm going to then consequence myself.
You're so consequential.
Okay,
You
I
ducked
don't
it.
get consequence yet. And then I remove this, and we do this. Deus Ex Machina.
Card. What? Uh-oh.
Wait, search their character card. Friend card. Put something card. You do not have to reveal. So
Whoa.
Hell yeah!
All right,
excuse us for a moment, chat, while we read our entire decks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow.
There's only
Right-click search. Let's go.
maybe it's this. Maybe
Well,
it's
mine was
this.
on the bottom of the deck. Worked out real well for me.
Nice.
Maybe it's
I was
this.
just gonna have to go through it one by one.
Actually, mine was also on the bottom of the deck.
Nice.
Wait, where did it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. that-
Yeepers. Well, I know what y'all are doing, so clearly I should do something different, right?
Well, given that you already spent yours, yes. Wait,
No, not that one. Where's?
Yeah, we're
no,
gonna
that
do
one.
this.
All right.
We're gonna choose fun.
Okay.
Chosen.
All right, get rid of that. Get rid of this.
Right. Yeah. Then I pass the turn.
Um,
Sorry. Jesse didn't pass the turn to me, so Jesse passed the turn to me, so I can pass it to Sam.
Oh sure, how do I do that?
there's a
up at near the
button.
top that says your name. Right in the center under the menu buttons. There you go.
Oh, got it.
Now I pass it. Look at all these. Look at all these chatters.
Fun fact: last time I played what is this program called? Tabletop Simulator. Was last time I was here with y'all, so I forgot.
Okay. What have you been playing lately? Your Second Wind is more into the computer games side of things than we are. What are you playing these days?
I played because on Monday we do Hot Monday Energy, which is
Okay.
also called Hidden Gems, but we all call it Hot Monday Energy, where we play like lesser known games. There's been a few that have been really fascinating. There was one called Blood Typers that is a co-op survival horror game that everything is typing. Like you have to, there are words on, like 3-letter words in the environment that you have to type to walk to. And then when an enemy has appeared, they will have words that you have to type in to deal damage based on the weapon you're holding. It's
wow.
Oh man.
It's wild. And like it's one of those where it's too complicated to kind of just have a good time joking around. It's like you'll just die. The whole 2 hours it was 3 of us playing, and we all it's like you would have to work hard to coordinate. But like it was really interesting. But it was very much you need a group of people that want to play it the same way.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man, that's. So I always think about when I'm presented with games like this. I think about Typing of the Dead.
Yes.
Yes. I like Typing of the Dead.
All right, I'm about to cause extreme interaction. Hippity-doo! It's time to gamble. My ante
sweet.
comes from the inn.
My ante comes from I don't have to pay. You know what? That's probably a terrible idea. That gives me a lie token for basically no reason. So you know what? Never mind. Here's my money.
Sigmar, are you in?
Sorry, I'm.
Oh, boo! Sigmar not participating. All right, Dabarella.
It's one of my favorite
Winning hand.
Sigmar arcs.
Winning
It's like,
hand, Mortimer.
Yes. well, Mortimer should be able to cheat, right?
If he's got those cards in his hand, yeah.
I'm gonna it makes me lie. You know what? I don't care. Pass.
But I do care.
Yeah, I thought you might.
no.
Dabarella, what's that up your sleeve? Is it a big foofy arm? I bet it's a big foofy arm.
It's a big foofy arm, but I guess I'm out of this round of gambling.
Gambling.
Look over there, it's Albert.
Feel like gambling card from discard pile. Okay, what are you getting?
I raise.
Pass.
Heck yeah.
He knew that was coming.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to pull the most scariest card Jeff knows in the game. I raise.
Yep.
Dabarella, you can have this drink. I feel bad about kicking you out.
Okay.
But I'm also rich, so Buka's getting me drinks for everybody.
Yay!
Ooh.
And then I drink. And it's an ale, and I drink it. Is it still an ale, Mortimer?
It's an ale.
Yay!
Give it to me anyway.
Bing.
Yep. All right. So starting to
Aye.
spoon counter to each progress food. Then I'm in here.
Yeah, I did.
And then
That's why there's only
Great.
2.
Oh right, I thought it was 2 after me. Sorry.
then I discard and draw.
And Mortimer will never spike my drink again.
PTSD, says Tiny. Yes. That wasn't a good start, but maybe Tiny. Maybe it'll be one of those times when I take the big bad early hit and then everyone ignores me. So shh, don't tell the others.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Is he gonna get a side number like Tiny? Well, we'll see.
Who knows? All right. Group hug.
Group hug.
Oh, hug.
Yay!
Omnidirectional affection.
Aww.
Aw, omnidirectional affection is adorable.
Yeah, I take it.
Yay.
I think didn't we change the name of this card to like okay friends. I might be wrong on that. I don't know.
We might have.
This might be a slightly out of date build of these graphics that we're using here. But I'm taking 1 fortitude.
All right. Then I order drinks.
Tarek Taryn says, tip for the game. It's the one you ignore who will beat you. Attack everyone. Yes, that is quite good Red Dragon Inn advice. Actually, that's quite good any like social game type of thing. Any multiplayer game where you can target people, that's a good rule.
We're all getting a dark ale.
We're all getting 1 booze.
We're all getting a dark ale? Oh.
All
Round of the house.
All of us
All right.
are drinking a dark ale. I think that's
Melchior
fine.
Darkblade. When you are playing the physical Red Dragon Inn and the inn's gold runs out, use other tokens.
Yes.
Go
there
grab some coins or something.
Hey Jesse, is there not? Maybe there's not a snap point there.
Yeah, I can't put it on 3.
Oh no!
That asset might be missing a snap point.
Fixed. Now it's upside down, but whatever. It'll be fine.
That's weird.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Bling.
So yes, if you do happen to run out of gold coin tokens, use some pennies or something. But as long as you have more than like 1 set of Red Dragon Inn, you're never gonna run out of gold.
You'll have plenty forever.
Maybe if you have only 1 set, there are very weird corner cases where you could maybe run out. But yeah, no, it's not.
It's gambling.
Gambling. Fine.
I'm here too. I ante from the
We're gonna go
inn
have
and I gain
snack
2 fortitude.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
snack time.
I like the coming in off frame on that art.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm here too. Yes, that was. He's supposed to look weird in that one. I pass.
I too shall pass. Enjoy your monies.
Ta-da!
Did Dabarella not get in this round?
Yeah.
I jumped
Oh,
out
I
of the
see it.
round.
That guy.
I'm eating snacks instead.
Oh, yeah,
also,
3
I think I
coins.
forgot to remove a GM token. So Sam, did you do that for me without telling
No,
me?
I just hover handed it. I was about to remind you, and then your hand was like there.
Okay, cool. Yoink.
All right. Looks like you've only got 1 drink, so there you go. There's 1 drink for Mortimer, and I guess I'll drink mine, which is
Ooh, drinking contest.
drinking contest. Each player reveals a drink from their drink deck. Player reveals drink the highest alcohol. Wins 1 gold from the inn.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, wins
all
1 gold
got a
from
drink.
everyone else. All right. So Sigmar.
Each other player. You're right.
Yeah.
Wait, not,
oh,
not
no, no.
yours. Hang on, hang on.
Here.
Oh, okay.
You got Oops Avignon.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I'm gonna do
got a
this.
coffee.
Yay, coffee, yay.
I got
Somebody-
more.
Whoop. Yeah,
Uh-oh,
well,
you got a chaser.
right.
that one's yours.
Oh yeah, corny protein drinks.
This is what I get for being honest.
Corn shakes. I lose an alcohol, yay! But then I pay, and I pay this here gold to Dabarella.
yeah, here.
I make mine into a marinade.
Yes,
Oob.
Oob definitely looks a little bit more gruesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
looks less cute in this version. Yes, I agree. We didn't really have a, I don't know, he is very cute in the show, but like we're not really sure how you put slime on a skeleton and have it
And make it cute. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oob is baby.
poor little guy. He doesn't
I've
need to
only
be
known
so-
Oob for 5 minutes, and if you do anything to Oob, I will murder you.
Uh,
All right, so I drank, so I'm going to remove this token, which means we're going to flip another
Yeah,
GM.
let's go.
Sure are.
do it.
It is. Oh, the consequential chat. Nothing happens.
Unless
Sweet.
John is learning about the difference between eating corn and person corn. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this and regret doing so. Get rid of
Aw.
this. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm gonna draw 3. My phone is buzzing. I don't
Uh-oh.
care.
You're
I have
popular.
I have no action cards. I'm going to. All right. I can, during my turn, I can bugger nuts this thing all up in Sigmar's business here. You may play this card during your turn. Pick another player and look at their hand.
Bum, bum,
Oh,
bum. You should be able to
Here I
just
go.
do that.
No, not working. Interesting.
Oh.
Maybe
Can't
we
see
have
my
to
hand?
temporarily be on the same team.
You should if you put them on the table. They
Yes, if you put them face down on the table. Yes.
Okay, let me.
Then this
I will
should
not
work.
look.
No, nothing. There's nothing here. But I can now do this.
Oob-chan.
Okay.
Oop, John.
Okay. That's a hand.
Oob senpai.
I'm gonna order 1 drink. We'll go here. I'm gonna drink. I'm not sure why I haven't a skew drink here, but I'm gonna drink.
It's a
this.
skewed.
It's the West's best vintage vestige. I'm going to.
The perfect drink for watching the Vivitch.
Oh man.
I'm gonna.
So my
drink
household. I've never seen the Vivitch, but Austin has, and Austin loves the "Would you like to live deliciously?
Yes.
Do you miss the taste of butter?" And we'll just say that to each other.
Yeah.
Usually around, like, I don't know if I want to get the decadent food option or not, you know? Dessert at a restaurant? Would you like to live deliciously?
I'm going to gain an alcohol content because I have 3 lie tokens, but then I'm going to lose a lie token. That's going to go here.
Hooray!
And
And
oh,
then
what was... Sorry, inconsequential chat had 1. So now I remove the 1, and we get the next one, and
Ooh.
it's treasure!
Ooh.
Glorious treasure! So, 2 of these go on here. Each player chooses 1. Draw 2 cards, or gain a gold, or gain a fortitude. I'm gonna gain a fortitude.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
I feel like the smart move would be to gain 2 fortitude, so I'm going to draw 2 cards because that sounds even more fun.
No, it's only 1 fortitude. If it were 2 fortitude,
Or
that
1
would probably
fortitude,
be
yeah.
a smart play. But
I
cards
feel
is
like
good.
1 fortitude's still the smart play where I'm at, but
Maybe.
eh.
Yeah. Jen, did you do the thing?
I did.
Great. This goes away, and it's Sam's turn.
I draw 3 cards.
People in chat are talking about the different art styles. Yes, this game
Yes.
appears in 2 different art styles, both the Red Dragon Inn art style, which we're playing here today, and Adventurers Nigh's own art style. The one that's going to appear in stores and like Amazon and such is this one that we're playing, the Red Dragon Inn art style.
Yep.
But you can get the Adventurers Nigh art style from our website. So check it out.
All right.
It's dark behind me. I have both the boxes behind me
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
on that shelf.
I'm going to cause mayhem. It's toastin' time to the Adventurers Nightclub.
Toast card. Okay.
So I get punished. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll lure you
Alright.
to toast.
Oh, the violence.
There's my delicious drink.
Dabarelli.
Oh, wow.
There's your delicious drink.
You're up.
Yay! They pucker up.
Pucker up.
Sigmar gets this.
Oh, we have to pay.
Whiskey.
We all pay a
Yeah,
gold to
everybody
the
Get more
inn.
drink.
Oh, we all pay 1?
Yeah, because we have to
One
shuffle the deck.
And then I get wine with perfume in it.
Woohoo. I'm going to attempt to ignore my drink.
This is all your action phase, huh?
Correct.
Let's see. I'm going to attempt to ignore my drink.
I'm going to attempt to unignore Moped's drink.
That's fair. That's
but then
fair.
This is
I-
your fault.
Drink my drink, because it's fine.
Yeah.
I think that this corn whiskey would make great arrow poison, so I'm going to reduce its alcohol by 2.
Boo.
Probably would.
Yeah, all this is
I'm gonna-
happening.
I'm going to gain a lie token.
I'm going to
Uh-oh.
discard the action I didn't play.
Right, because
Nigh.
pucker up makes you discard a card.
Delicious,
Probably
delicious
'cause you're making
pucker up.
the face.
This, I think that one. So that's not actually from the show. I think that was something that that Jack pitched in one of our meetings we had about this.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
Dino
that's
says
correct.
Moped's a spicy character in RDI. You know, you're not wrong.
Water wasn't punished. Yay! Remove one of these and the churn.
Yeah, all right. Now
I love it when a plant accidentally comes together.
Hey.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Hashtag Nerf Sam, indeed.
yep.
Too strong, nerf Sam.
Classic.
Oh, we got our first food coming.
Yep, I make bacon and eggs, and its effect resolves immediately. I draw 2 cards from my character deck and then start a new food.
Ah, because it's a morning
Nice.
item.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's the theme I used to design this deck. Like I said,
Very clever.
this design was a little bit last minute, but it it mostly
It
worked
came
out.
together pretty good.
Yeah. Wow, you got a whole smorgasbord going over there.
I know. I got to
Smorgasbord.
start new food because of the bacon and eggs, and one from my turn,
Mary
and
Berry.
big pie. Oh man, I
Mary
could go for
Berry.
a slice of pie.
I agree, Tarek
did.
Taryn. Jen's the one with the number 2 next to the name.
Derek says, "Nerf Sam. Jen's the one who's been winning frequently." Yes, that's true.
I've already been nerfed by God.
Buff Jen by giving her another cat, says Tiny.
Oh God, we are ever so slightly working towards that. We have a neighborhood stray who's a sweet little baby boy, and we're trying to bring him inside. The goal isn't to make him a part of our household. The goal is to bring him in, keep him in the basement for a while until Leah's mom can take him.
Gotcha.
But he's sweet and he likes people, and he really loves that we feed him. And
That's
he
fair.
does not want
Checks
to go into a cat carrier. And since we tried to take him in, he's been a little bit like, listen, maybe you can pet me a little bit while I'm eating food, but
Otherwise, step off.
But I've got
no more lap time for you, Kitsman. No more cuddles and purrs until we clear this bad blood.
I've got this here rule about never going to a second location with a human.
Yeah, he's an orange boy, but he is deceptively intelligent for an orange kitty. Gotta say.
Are they normally not?
Orange cats are known amongst people who love cats for being very stupid, and having had an orange cat who was very stupid can confirm.
Huh.
I like I'm not sure I can tell my favorite stupid orange cat story on stream.
Okay, let's not do that then.
Yeah.
Wow,
Well,
Jen just called all gingers dumb. Bald monkey, it's not the first time Jen said something like that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, sorry guys. I love all gingers. Also, you have souls and you're good. But ginger cats, some of them are just a little derpier than the rest.
Just don't ask her. Just don't ask her about men from a particular Mediterranean country.
Oh yeah. Mediterranean, man can't stand it.
Uh-huh.
I was watching
gosh,
Conan
okay.
Must Go, which is his travel show on HBO, and he was in Ireland. And he was learning how to speak Irish. And every compliment was followed by "for a ginger."
Wow. Okay.
He's like, why can't I just be banging?
People gave him.
The people gave him. He's a redhead.
Yeah.
The violence. Oh, goodness. All right, another dark ale. Behold.
Wait, did you know action, or did you play this on somebody and I missed it?
I know action.
Yeah.
Wow.
I discarded that, and then I didn't draw another action.
Why do you only have 6 cards in your hand then? Did you play anything?
That's such a good question.
Draw a card and see if it's an action, and if it is, play it. Unless it's gambling I'm in and you don't want to.
No, even if
I
it's
don't
gambling, I'm in.
wanna-
Go for it.
Oh, boy. All right, well, I'm going to tell Sigmar that's not ready yet. Thank you all for being good sports.
Dang it. My hand.
You know, the best
I will
part
say,
about cooperative
all-
not cooperative. The good thing to do when you're playing a multiplayer game is just, be there to make sure everyone's having fun. Like, you can still play to win, but, like, you can let people just dial it back just a little bit.
Sam plays a lot of multiplayer Commander.
I do. I like to let people do the thing.
What? People being overly competitive in Magic the Gathering? Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I have first-hand experience of all of this. So, Jen,
Took one
now...
I took one
Now,
out from the.
yeah.
Okay, you took one
Cool.
out, then that's
I
over,
did.
and then I drank, and that's my turn. Boink. Oh, but
So,
But
Almost
wait.
your turn.
What do we get?
Dwarven keg delivery.
ooh.
That would have saved us
Well, that
gold a
would've been-
moment ago.
Yeah, that would have helped us out a little bit ago.
just
But
in not
now
time.
it's just kind of a thing. Just kind of a thing now.
Well, I've got
Okay.
7 cards, so I don't have to draw. However, I can
Oh.
start a round of gambling.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I had to discard cards because of my drinking problem.
I'm gonna have a snack again.
Oh my gosh! Every time.
Uh-huh.
And by every time, I mean 2.
Mortimer's in.
Every 2 times.
I
Oh,
ante.
twice.
Mortimer.
I'm gonna pass.
I also choose to pass.
All right, well, 3 gold.
Hugely, yes, Melchior. We put hugely. Actually, hugely is in 2 cards in this
Yes.
set.
Oh my gosh,
So.
that's awesome.
Hmm.
All right, so I need to buy a drink for somebody. Oh, everybody's got to.
Yeah.
No, you,
Bought a drink for Moped yet, so there you
Yeah.
There you
you gotta
go.
choose somebody to pick on now.
Yeah.
You gotta stop being so nice.
Don't you dare roll a die.
Uh-oh.
go. Chaser.
Nope.
Oh, you're fine.
Chaser.
Oh,
Safe.
I'll take the
Chaser.
1.
Nope.
No.
Jesse, I'm
Over
gonna.
here.
There, you figured out you got this.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Where do you think those cards go?
Be nice
Got
to
it.
our guests.
I am being nice. Just in a sassy, salty kind of way.
It's in an obnoxious kind of way.
Look, I'm so
Jesse-
proud of Jesse. I gave them the chance to do it themselves, and they did. They
Ben's
did
in
it.
rare form today, people.
And then ping the deck to drink discard. Or somebody did. I appreciate the sass.
That was Sam. That was Sam.
Okay.
I was going to let you spin.
Aye.
I did remember to remove 1 token from the GM deck, though.
There you go.
God, see, one success just leads to the next. Gaining power.
Jesus, Kidman.
I'm using the Socratic method of teaching. What is a drink discard pile?
The Sasscratic teaching method.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay. Do I keep these? This seems like a terrible idea.
I'm getting weak.
Given that 2 of my worst consequences are already in the discard pile, I'm actually going to discard this.
Ooh.
Draw 3, and then I just remember a thing that I was
That's good.
kind of dumb about.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
defo kind of dumb about a thing, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry about it because I can just
the
be dumb.
Socratic method.
Sasscratic. Okay, so then I order 1 drink. 1 drink. I whiff on actions. I drink. Okay, I'll take it. I heal 1. I draw a card. I consequence. Oh, good thing I didn't go to 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the good one. This is
Dang.
the order drinks one. Angry Adventuring Partners. So this
Like how angry all their faces are. It's delightful.
even Grinderbin. See,
Yeah.
even Grinderbin.
I love this Dabarella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this-
Got
it's a
such
different artist, slightly different style, but everyone's like, yeah, come on. Anyway, there's this. Then I remove this. Then I do this.
Where are we going?
Visitors from another dimension.
Hey.
Each player gets a 1 alcohol drink as though they reveal it from the drink deck. I'm going to remember this time that I have an event ignore in my hand, and this is
Oh,
an
look at
event.
you.
Ooh.
I am going to just gain an AC.
Likewise, because Fiona handed it to me. I've gotta look at Pookie. There he is.
How could you
Yeah.
You
not?
saw him. You saw him. It's canon. They're all in each other's worlds now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shared universe.
Uh huh.
Yep.
All right. It's a me. All right, we're gonna pitch this. We're gonna draw 4. It's gonna be the best
Tiny
4.
asks a very interesting question. Oh God, does Dabarella only have 4 fingers, as in 3 fingers and a thumb? So, if you look back at the Kickstarter campaign, the preliminary drawing of Dabarella that we used for that was done by Aaron Wong, and she had thumb plus 4. And over the course of development, a different artist was working on Dabarella and started drawing her as thumb plus 3. And unfortunately, because Dabarella appears in multiple cards, like this one, multiple cards by multiple artists, we noticed halfway through art that they were being inconsistent. That some people were drawing her with thumb and 3, some were drawing with thumb and 4. And so we actually went to Amy Campbell, who plays Dabarella, and said, "Hey, we just realized this. Which is it?" and so Amy decided that it was going to be thumb plus 3, and we made all of the art consistent to that.
Yes. So thank you for noticing and validating all the extra work.
Wow.
Speaking of,
Deb didn't lose the fingers in the war. She's just born that way. It's fine.
Hippity-doo! Wait, this comes from the inn. The whole point of playing this card is that my gold comes from the inn.
I'm gonna anything like this. What am I at?
Right.
3? Okay.
Yep. Pass. Melchior Darkblade. Yeah, you definitely don't think of it when normally everybody's hand just looks like the same kind of ball but in a different color.
Right.
All right, I-Ray's going to Mortimer.
Winning hand.
I'm gonna pass, Dabarella.
I'm hoping that.
So we did what? That's not a sometimes or anytime card. Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I don't have a nope in my hand.
Nope.
We did have a reference sheet actually, but it still happened and oops.
Pass.
Dang it! Now I have to pass.
There you go, Mortimer.
Did I just accidentally win this?
You're back in the game.
Yeah.
I just accidentally won this with a single winning hand. Okay.
0 to hero.
Not that to go that way.
See, sometimes gambling's not so bad.
Well, no, I mean, so what that means is that Moped was simply just starting chaos in the hopes that somebody other than me would win.
Chaos.
And I fell for it with my raise.
This corn whiskey's for Albert. I'm going to ignore this 2.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I'll remove one of these here event tokens, and then I'll end my turn.
Yeah. I'll add some spoons to my foods.
But yeah, we Tiny's scolding us for not having proper character sheets. But yeah, we may have to do a little more of that. So over the years, so in the early days of the Red Dragon Inn, you gave the character to a single artist. They were pretty much the only artist that was ever going to draw that character. And as you've all seen, much to the chagrin of our artists, we do a lot more cards nowadays where the art contains some other character as well.
Chagrin.
So yeah, no, our artists kind of sometimes complain about that, but but it makes for more flavor and more theme. And so yeah, I guess we'll have to be a little more strict on that kind of stuff. But yeah, Dabarella was drawn by like 4 different people for this project. So.
And I feel like
character says can't use Gurky all the time. We still use Gurky a lot, but no, we can't use him all the time.
Also, I feel like even if you have like a sheet of reference, it's like, how often are you counting the fingers?
We're going to do it a lot more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting thirsty. Thanks.
Good, good. I'm glad. You know, you looked like you didn't. Oh, Champagne Frick.
Champagne o frick.
I drink it. Oh, and then I remembered the GM thing, and then I end the turn.
Woo!
I've been holding on to this card the whole time, and I feel like I'm gonna just get rid of it and draw 3 more.
Tiny says 49% Gurky, 49% Torg, 2% other. Yes, that's about right.
Yeah.
They
I just like
are
seeing those two get punched. I don't know what it is.
they are the whipping boys of the character.
Not the whipping boys.
That's Torgal Snarf's great legacy is taking 50% of Gurky's hits for that day forward.
Maybe Dabarella. Here we go. I got Moped like 3 times in a row last time. So, whoops, I dropped my knives.
Oh no! Ow!
That's at any time. You can still action if you
Yeah.
have one.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, that is. Well, in
Oh.
that case, how about a friendly mechanical handshake?
Oh, I dislike that.
2
but you know
fortitude the
what?
hard way.
I don't know what, and I don't want to find out. We should move on to something else.
You know, there's a little known rule that if you order your drink fast enough, they can't hit you back. No, there is not any such rule, chat.
I'm gonna sneak a taste of my Mary Berry pie and gain
Dang.
2 fortitude. Yoink!
Oh my gosh! All right,
I mean, I said the magic word, so there's no backsies.
No backsies.
Drink for ya.
Backsies.
Backsies. Oh no!
No tabaxis.
No.
Dragon Breath Ale. Oh boy.
Ooh.
No
That is-
tabaxis. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
No tabaxis.
No
Oh!
tabaxis, backsies.
That's really
No
funny.
tabaxis, backsies. Okay, great.
You're welcome. I'll be here all night.
That's why
Is someone gonna make this worse, or am I just gonna drink it?
I don't think we need to.
That's pretty bad.
It's plenty bad enough for you.
All right. Well, I'll put it back in the right spot, and then reveal it.
Oh man,
Each player loses 1 fortitude. Oh no!
That's
can't tell your way out of it. Can't be reduced, negated, or ignored.
Just
like
happens.
the multiple cards I have in my
Yoink.
hand that could do that.
ow.
All right, we all take an owie, and all 6 of these things go on here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They don't stack.
That
up so
was
good.
that was a bit rough.
yeah.
That was a scruff McGruff.
Sorry.
That was not a good turn for Sigmar. That was
No, I am really hurting now.
okay. Moped, tip the wench, tip the staff, tip to these folks.
Yeah.
If you called Musk a wench, she would hurt you. So get rid of this.
Much hurting.
They would hurt you. Musk is also they them. Okay, I'm gonna draw 3.
What are you drawing?
Well, maybe. Well, that seems like a really terrible idea.
Yeah.
So I once again don't.
Sounds like a
action.
good idea.
No.
Good idea. Bad idea.
I have plenty of money now, so I'm gonna. Book of drinks, please. It's gonna be 1 and a 2 and a 3, and then
Thanks.
I'm gonna drink. Nectar Plebis. I'm gonna share it with Dabarella, and I'm going to do nothing on my half of it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna ask if my half comes in a bigger class.
Oh.
Small.
I don't think so. That you need to take more damage.
Well, I mean, it's a honey marinade, and that sounds awesome.
All right, I take 2.
I agree with Mortimer that Dabarella needs to take more damage.
Oh, all right then. Very
dang.
well.
So that was chat. That was 2 of us spending our I don't think so's to do 2 damage to one character. Now it's
Oh,
partly
man.
because we're getting a little low in our decks, but like not that low. So I took my 2. This goes here. We're not nearly to that phase of the turn yet, Moped.
Yeah.
Because I got to do this. I gotta pay a gold to the inn. Good thing I won that round of gambling. I don't even get to reduce my lie tokens, and then I do this, and then it's your turn. So go do.
Get rid of these cards. What are you doing, Sam?
Good idea, bad idea. They gave me Animaniacs flashbacks. That was the point, Melchior Darkblade. We are all big Animaniacs fans here.
Tiny.
Yep.
It's because I knew that Mortimer had the I don't think so in hand, because earlier in the game, everyone went and tutored whatever they wanted.
We're working on a character that actually is gonna that one of their card titles has a very obscure Animaniacs reference that a few people will think is totally hilarious and most people won't get.
Yeah.
But it's still, the card title works by itself.
I'm helping the bartender, Mortimer.
2 AC.
2 AC.
I'm going to attempt to ignore that, and you already spent your I don't think so, so Neener.
Okay. Well, I spent my I don't think so. There's 2 other players.
I suppose they could waste it on that. Did you watch, Tiny says, did you watch the Hulu revival? I did not, and I would like to.
Ding.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh,
boy.
oh no.
Oh, no.
Captain Domino.
How's that looking?
Thanks, Captain
Over there.
Domino. It's looking delicious.
Woo.
Woo!
Captain Domino.
You're sitting in my
man.
territory now.
Getting a little close there.
It's a little spicy.
Getting a little spicy.
Tarek Taryn says they didn't like the Animaniacs revival that much. Well, that's too
Oh,
bad.
Oh.
bummer.
Oh.
I've been rewatching Futurama.
Each other player pays me a gold for a
always-
fancy
always
cake.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Here you go.
there you go.
Yay.
So I finally got around to watching John DiMaggio's documentary. So 10 years ago or so, John DiMaggio made a documentary called I Know That Voice. It's about voiceover and such, and it was it's on YouTube, and it was pretty good. The YouTube kept feeding me so it's an ad supported video, and YouTube kept feeding me that ad from the Secretary of Homeland Defense suggesting that maybe people should self-deport. I was like, okay.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of, so there were a lot of commercial breaks in this video, and like more than half of them were that ad spot.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
Wow, gross. I'm happy, that I just pay for YouTube Premium, because then I don't get ads. And I understand just use an ad blocker, but also if I have to use it on my phone for some reason, if I am traveling or etc., it's nice.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna break down and get YouTube Premium. I watch a lot of YouTube. Want a second wind, for example.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
See, I wish they had given me like ads for Second Wind content rather than ads for the Department of
See,
Homeland.
No. Second Wind doesn't want you having ads for Second Wind content.
I suppose. Right, yes.
Just a nice reminder of like, oh, you remember this other stuff we have? But also we'd have to pay for
Right.
those.
Right, yes.
yeah, fair. And you're kind of already a customer, so you're not going to get much of a conversion out of it. But but what if it was an ad for a merch item that you actually wanted? You know?
That's
Right.
true.
Round
on
on the
the
house.
house.
That's bad for
Oh.
us guys.
I wish I had a.
no.
But not now. I'm plating.
Oh, no.
Hey.
And you complete. What are you making?
Uh-oh.
So you're ignoring the round on the house with that?
And somebody's drinking. Oh, no.
And somebody's drinking, because come on, what else would I complete but the charcuterie plate? Do I need a gold from the inn? No, I don't.
Does that come to me? Does that go to, that probably comes to me,
It
doesn't
probably is
It
coming
goes
to
to
you,
you.
Mortimer.
It goes to you, because that's the most entertaining.
it? From the
I'm gonna put that in front of you.
From their drink me pile. Okay.
Yeah. So this happens
Great. I do
first.
this. Hugely swap. There's the other
Oh,
hugely.
dang it.
Player loses the fortitude and discards the top card of their drink me pile. Okay.
No, I need
who's
the
the
fortitude.
And discard this.
Okay.
Oh,
And
each
now
player discard.
Yeah.
Wait, I also lose a fortitude?
Yeah.
everyone loses the fortitude and discards the top of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's the round on the house with this wine, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Which Dabarella
well-
isn't drinking. It's just us three dudes.
I take it.
I also consume it and perish.
I have nothing to stop it.
Wow, we got a
I have
double kill here.
I have an ignore a
Double
drink
kill.
that consists of 2 or more drinks, but it's only one.
Only one.
Oh wow, you knocked 2 of us out that round.
Ah, boo.
Okay, so we each get 1 gold from Moped,
Mhm.
and we each get 3, 4. We each get 1 gold from Sigmar.
Yeah.
All right then.
And because it damages you more, tip the wench as my parting shot.
Fine. So Deborah, that was your drink or was that Sam's drink?
That was Dabarella's drink.
It was Dabarella's drink phase. So we
And
do
then
this,
that,
and then it's
and
my turn. Okay.
Ah.
How am I gonna pull this out, chat? This is bad. Hey, is your alcohol content 8 or 9, Dabarella?
I believe it's 9. The snap point
5,
doesn't
6,
agree with
7,
me.
8.
However,
Huh.
I think it's 9.
Okay, great.
I fix.
Let's see. I'm gonna draw 6. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Was it 8 or
Okay.
7?
There you go.
Ugh, lordy. Thank you.
Oh, Grinderbin's. Oh, we got a question in chat about Grinderbin's book of magical items. So,
Oh yeah, I just wrote a response, but I'll say it. When it was
Jesse, feel free to
originally-
plug this. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Grinderbin's Mobile Market of Ridiculous Magic Items is a book of silly, very low-powered items. To the question of does there a physical release, when it was originally on Kickstarter, yes, you could buy a physical copy, and it came with a magic item. That was definitely not normal stickers or something that I got to buy and have fun getting. Currently, it is just digital after that because I don't have an easy way to like print a zine and mail it and dealing with like shipping and all of that and like getting addresses, and so it's like currently just digital, but it is printer friendly because you could print it out like a zine. So
Hey Jesse, we should talk. We might. We should make sure you know of a service that maybe could help you out. But we're not gonna discuss that on stream. But
Because it's a little boring and, of course, a little too early for anybody to hear it and be like, well, that's clearly going to happen. Like, oh,
Correct.
But,
okay, well in that case, stay tuned. Maybe.
Okay, so that was cat-like reflexes. I order a drink for Dabarella, the only player left in the game, and then I sober up because Hugely made me spill my drink.
Lame.
Oh, and I do this.
So
Yes.
unfortunate.
I really held on to some cards, being like, "This will come in handy in this scenario," and then that scenario didn't happen, and I was like,
when I
should've-
looked at your hand, I was like, that one. Yeah, I hope he gets rid of this one.
"Yeah." There were a few where I was like, I did the bad thing, which I do often, which is playing for the imaginary scenario and not what is constantly happening in front of me.
Yep.
Classic.
If that's if any the folks here are, a lot of them are from our Discord channel and have played a lot of this, and yeah, the main advice is don't get precious with your cards. Get more better cards.
Yep.
all right, I'm gonna cook my
ready.
cookies.
Mhm.
Yep. Gain a goal from the inn.
Create a little physics event. That was cute.
And also, can I just say, like, Toasty in this art style, dorms.
Yeah.
Orbs, love them. So cute. And then the
Oh, yeah, it's
secret
really
ingredient
good.
is friendship.
Star
Oh,
food. Draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
I get a turn where Dabarella isn't beating me up.
Yay!
Wow.
Yep. However, I do get.
Dabarella beats you up.
Dabarella beats you up.
It's
And then I drink
there's a
this.
Futurama reference for the day.
All right. Just drew cards. Wanted to check. I drink this. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Turn over.
cool.
Turn
Turn
over.
Oh, wait,
and then
nope.
Turn almost over. Yes. Okay.
There we
Then I'm gonna play Song of Rest. I'm gonna gain 2 fortitude, and each other player gains 1 fortitude.
Nice.
Okay.
Each other
You played
not
that
already.
last turn.
I sure didn't.
That was smart because we'd still be alive.
Yep. Okay, then there's this, and then I draw 5, and then I'm gonna these are all, I like all of these.
Those look like
Um,
cards, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's my Stone of Truth. So there was a reveal a few episodes ago in season 4 that made me very happy. I'm not going into spoilers to say a few episodes ago, Mortimer and Grinderbin were discussing the nature of Mortimer's Stone of Truth, and that conversation made me it warmed my heart that I had accidentally, made this card and put Mortimer and Grinderbin in it.
You're like,
'Cause,
Nice.
this is
who's
kind
the
of
most
a thing
likely
we-
to challenge possession of the Stone of Truth?
Oh, who's most likely to be curious about it?
Yeah.
And there was a thing in a recent episode about that. You're ignoring that. Boo.
I am. I've got a kitchen to check.
Okay, well, in the meantime, show me your hand. Bugger nuts. Yada da da. And since
Well, you know what?
Yeah, we're all here.
It doesn't,
Yeah,
none of this matters.
this
Yeah.
hand,
People that were see it can't do anything
Take a
about
look.
it.
this hand
That's a
sucks.
lot of
That's why I don't
gambling.
think so.
That's yep.
Okay, well, it's very sad that you're about to get a discard and draw phase then. Order drinks.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Watch me discard my I don't think so, just to psych Jeff out.
I would love that. I do this.
That's not lethal.
I drink 1 booze. I put this here. I get a consequence. It definitely hits because I have 5, and that does all of it. Former heist partner. Fist fly before I can talk my way out of it. Bam. I take 1.
Bam.
I lose 2 of these. This goes here. I remove this token. Whoops, I got the card instead. I remove this token. Do this card. We have haste spores. Oh, this is one of those. It's one of them active events.
Lol.
Which actually, I'm surprised we haven't seen one until now. This
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
stays in play until
Anytime cards gain the effect, draw 2 cards. It's a shame you did that healing.
Okay,
Oh well.
now we're good. Oh,
All
we're boring,
right.
Jen.
No, I'm just yawning.
We're
Yummy
good.
soup.
This will be over
yeah.
soon, maybe.
Yep. Well, lose 1 alcohol content. Love that. Doink.
Oh, Dabarella's totally broken. Oh my
Totally
god.
broken. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, Jen discards all that chaff we just saw.
Mm-hmm. God, that was after you drew 3 extra cards.
Yup.
Wow.
Yup. Painful. The suffering, honestly.
Such suffering.
Oh. God, why?
And you have
Yeah.
16 gold.
Remember,
I know.
bring it in. Adventurers Nigh. Now in game stores, maybe. Now in game stores if your game store ordered it.
Now has the possibility of being.
Now maybe in your game store, possibly.
Yes. Sometimes I have to explain, like, I can't force game stores to buy our stuff, and that's probably for the best. Even if maybe sometimes I don't like that.
If you go to your game store and they don't have it, tell them to get it.
Tell them to get it. They can special order it. Action surge.
Action surge. Okay, I take one.
And then I draw a card, and I can maybe play another action.
Ilgir says a non-zero chance of purchasability. Yes. Tarek says, I'll get AI in at Gen Con. Oh, actually, it will be sold out by then. No, I'm kidding. It will not be sold out by then.
We hope, I guess.
I mean, I suppose it's possible, but it's very
possible. It could be nice. Screw it. I'm going to draw this
Gambling.
Gambling I'm in.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to ante and pass because I don't care.
Very well. Yoinkamus, doinkamus. That money is moinkamus.
Yeah.
Hook her up. All right.
Hook her up.
Drink it.
Nice.
Discard this. Then I remove that. Turn over.
Okay. Anytime cards have extra. So you know what? While we're, I don't need to do. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to play this thing that I remember that I have.
Ooh.
One fortitude, 2 Dabarella, but also draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
Nah. I mean, at least I'll ignore it, but you can still draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Can't
Great,
stop
you
that.
ignore that. I draw the 2 cards, which are the last 2 cards in my deck, so I flip and shuffle just in time to do my discard and draw phase.
Mm-hmm.
So we get rid of this, we get rid of this, we get rid of this.
Oh my.
Keep these, draw 4. I have an action card.
Ooh.
Actually, first I'm going to look at your hand, because I just drew this again, too. Yeah.
Yep.
It's I don't think so, and then some other stuff.
I don't think so, and... Okay, great.
More crap.
And mostly crap. Good. Help me check if these potions are safe for 2.
Right. Yep.
I get another lie. I'm a lying liar. What lies?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to order... Do I have enough money to order more drinks? Sure, it'll be great. This goes here. 1, 2... Oh, fuck. 1.
Yeah, the pile's too short.
Yeah. 2, 3. And then this.
Oh my god.
And
come
Wow.
Stop.
Yeah. And then this goes here, and it's Sabrel's turn. I might be able to pull this out, chat.
No,
I might be able to
you gotta suffer.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I
Consequences.
suffer. Oh, I gained a gold from the inn.
And then you're
Sorry.
more suspicious.
I'm more suspicious, but I was already basically maxed out. So,
Yep.
yes.
All right. Each other player gains a fortitude and pays me a gold, I guess.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
did you remove a GM token too?
I did, yes. I just did it out of order, which is what made Sam notice.
And then I gain a fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Then I start new food.
Dabarella is a good stall deck.
Yup.
Oozy cupcakes.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Boozy cupcakes sound pretty good.
We were like, what would Dabarella make that, makes you drunk?
Makes you hiccup.
Boozy cupcake.
Boozy cupcakes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this. So for the
staff.
Adventurers Night, yeah, great.
And
For the Adventurers Night art style, I mostly used assets that already existed for the show, but there were a handful of things that Omar made special for us, and I think the cupcakes were one of them.
And friends, cookies we made along the way.
Yeah.
Add a spoon counter to this.
That's funny because I think if I remember correctly, the intro
I'm
for
gonna
season
bonk
4
you.
has a cupcake. Has Dabarella
Nice.
using a cupcake.
Oh yeah. See, I can't remember. Maybe those did already exist, or maybe they used it. I know. Well,
Well, we got this
I don't
cupcake
think they
asset
did. I think
now.
it might have been made for this, and then it was like, well, we have a cupcake asset.
right. So I think there is actually. I think there's a drink that that Omar made for us that we that did end up in the show in like some obscure shot.
Nice, good.
So I take no. I
So I
take
would assume
nothing.
anything he made for y'all wound up in our art asset folder.
Yeah, and we, our contract said that we had we each had rights to what each other did for it.
All right, pay gold.
Hey, gold.
Yep.
3 gold.
Shh. Oh, dang it!
Ooh.
Yeah, and this came in a small glass too.
Oh
so.
man.
Come on.
Oh yeah, come on.
I hate that I have to waste this on this.
All right, well, 2 AC.
1, 2,
I hate
and
that I
1.
wasted on this. Okay, and then the event deck, and then
Oh.
I get rid of this, and I draw 6. And come
Why
on,
did
Heart of the
I
Card.
get the turn marker at the end of my own damn turn?
Because I still had it. Because I
Good
didn't
job,
pass
Sam.
it around. I mean, it's 1-1. It doesn't much matter now.
Be nice.
What a time to
I know.
remember and then click.
That's why he remembered it then.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Rowdy drinking song for 1. Warmer
1.
sings about booze and fighting and such.
Okay, sure.
And I lose a gem.
A classic ballad
then-
of booze and fighting.
Yes.
It's a trustworthy song.
Are there any are there any other kind?
We got oob. We got oob here. What? How desperate am I? I'm going to drink this.
Okay.
Damn the torpedoes.
No.
Yep.
My torpedo.
Gotta do this. No, it's not quite your turn. I gotta do this first. And that goes away.
I said torpedo.
Less violence, more talk.
Uh,
While this event is active, players may play action cards as though they were gambling cards with the effect take control of the round of gambling.
Dang.
what a time for that card.
Oh.
Golly.
It's a little,
Gosh.
little dangerous for me, I suppose, but we'll see if Dabarella wants to broke me or break my face.
Broke you or break you?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Bank you or break you? Yeah.
Ooh.
Pick another player. They gain 1 fortitude and 2 alcohol content.
Mm-hmm. They're very boozy.
I'm going to attempt. Then she's going to
It's
just
all in the
punch me.
frosting.
Fine.
Tasty.
You did the reverse.
I did indeed. That's not
New
good.
food. It's cat food.
Yay!
Everybody's favorite. Tastes just like it smells.
Zoom enhance on the little
Ew.
cat.
Why does cat
no.
food smell so bad?
It's made to be stinky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The stink is the point.
Ew. So the cats the whole neighborhood over will come meowing to your door.
Yes.
That is correct. That's the deal.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like really fragrant food
Really?
that people like. Like I'm sure other creatures are like, oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if my wife's cooking something. I'm actually smelling something food smelling nearby.
is it boozy cupcakes?
I doubt it.
Or is it cat food? It might be cat food.
It's probably not cat food.
Wow. Okay. Gambling.
Gambling.
Get in there.
Gambling, you say?
The hell you say?
Okay, well, I don't think Dabarella cheats, so I'm going to do this.
All right then.
Mm-hmm.
You took my card,
You-
but
Oh, well, listen. You need 2 winning hands? I'm not sure.
Come on, friends share. Come on.
All right.
Fair enough. All right, and then I order a drink. I drink it. Oh, lordy.
Dark
All right.
ale.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ooh.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking with
Musk.
tabaxi.
Ah, shoot. Sorry, I need to. I definitely want to
additional
do
drinks,
the drinks,
yep,
please,
yep.
as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take those.
Yep. All right, and then I will suffer.
1 and 1.
Now we're talking.
Oh no, it's so close.
Now we're talking.
Mhm,
This thing
mhm.
happens. This goes away.
Discard a gambling card. Are you sure?
Oh
anybody-
gosh.
let me tell you a little something there, Mr. Galena.
In 16 turns, you could bleed or dry.
Just think of
Oh,
it, gambling. The light
Right,
slowly
this.
fading from her eyes.
Oy. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I hey, that's my stone of truth for possibly lethal.
I leave.
No, you don't.
All right. So that
What?
resolves, and then I sneak a little taste.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
So
this goes here.
sneaky.
+2, -2. I get a lie token.
Hanging
Yeah.
on.
Nope.
Wow.
Sorry, that's your card. This is my card.
See?
Then
You could have kept it. It's fine.
then I order a drink. Then I drink. It's the corn whiskey.
Oh,
I'm going to ignore.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Okay, that resolves. I'm gonna reduce it by 2 then.
Very
Get a
well.
lie token.
Yeah.
And consequence up. I pay a gold to the inn.
Ooh.
This goes here, and this goes here, and go.
All
Ooh.
right.
Intimidation check.
A failed experiment. All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if I
Oh,
get
that's bad.
we'll see if I get to cook that guy.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, and I should probably
Oh yeah,
doink.
she cooked all the food.
All of the
I cooked
foods.
all the food.
All the food.
So much.
Let's.
I don't like how natural the banana peel looks in that salad. It's kind of great.
Yeah. Wow. Sometimes the drink deck doesn't decide.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Gambling.
Gambling.
Gambling. Huh. I ante and pass
Alrighty then.
to minimize
money.
risk.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
Buka
Buka bring more drinks.
drinks.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh, a 3.
Okay. I drink something good. And this is why I wanted to keep my card that allows me to add or reduce fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to lose that card?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to marinate it.
Wow.
Dang.
Yep.
That resolves, but tip the
Risky move.
wench, tip the staff anyway.
Oh yeah.
Then they're gonna. Okay.
Well-
Yep. That happens.
Mm-hmm.
This goes here. I have all the lies, all the very, very lies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Well, actually, you don't, because you could still gain 2 more. But
That's true, but I have as many lies as I'm ever going to need to make consequences fire. So, great. Let's look at your hand.
oh, you're gonna love this one. Man.
all winning hands.
How many copies of this card do you have in your hand?
I win.
Hand deck. Enjoy.
With the card that I started the game with. I got there, chat. We did it. I'm actually a little surprised.
Tiny didn't have to swing in and save you on a technicality.
Yay! Thanks, Tiny. That happened a few weeks ago there, Jesse.
It was funny.
Tiny, I was like, well, I lose, and Tiny was like, wait, but can't you just do this and this and this and then stay alive? And I'm like, holy cow, you're right. So,
chat has clearly learned from our streams.
Yes.
So the winning record plaque was 1/2 for me and 1/2 for Tiny.
Yes.
And the streak ended there. I didn't win again, so this went on a while. That was a close one. Look at that.
Yeah.
So yes, now you've seen the Red Dragon and the Adventurers Nigh characters, except for Grindelwald, which we played a few weeks ago. And now Jesse has seen this fancy pants deck.
Yeah.
Which I really liked. This is a really fun addition.
Oh yeah.
And Jen is now just throwing.
I'm making it rain.
Making it rain. Hail.
Making it hail.
Making it hail. Bonk.
Oh my head.
So yeah, Adventurers Nigh. Go check it out there in season 4. It's really good. It's really fun. Go buy it at your local game store, and if your local game store doesn't have it, then either buy it from us or tell your local game store to get it. And
it's called a special order. It ain't hard. You could just do it.
Yeah.
And so go watch Second Wind, support their channel. They're cool people, cool stuff. And yeah, thanks Jesse for coming.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
That was great. This is fun.
Oh, we like having you on as a guest.
Yes.
We're signing off, and we will see y'all next week. It's next week, right? Yeah, next week is a normal stream day. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Why? What?
No.
Why? What's next week?
I mean, you two can.
Oh, is Sam not here next week? Okay, well, stay tuned. We may stream without him, or we may wait a week. We'll see. But thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all again real soon.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.